December really wasn't a great month for us here at the Invaders. We struggled against two droid sides and got smashed by the only team we should really consider a challenge to us in the division. Today, it's 2019 and we are looking for a reprieve to kick off our new year. It is round 8 of Global Rugby Manager. Welcome back, everyone, and we're up against the Newcastle Grizzlies. Now, you may have noticed there has been one subtle change, and he's right there. He's right beside Mohamed Martin. The subtle change, that is. And Carter Jones, he is back in the number 12 jumper. So the Carter connection is back in midfield, and we're hoping that is going to propel us to new heights to kick off this year and the second half of the season with GRM. The Invercargill Invaders already inside our own half and winning our own line out, which is good. We are in our away strip. We are in the red and yellow as there is Carter Jones with his first big hitting run, and Pontamoli Gossard up in the line for a kick to touch, which isn't bad at all. Not bad at all from Mr. Gossard. Not bad at all. Now, I have seen word in the forums about a worldie of a try in this matchup, so keep your eyes peeled for that around the 26-minute mark, if I'm not mistaken. So we will try and make sure we capture all of that one. Other than that, I don't know what's going on here. We've got ourselves a penalty. Big tackle there from, I think, Richards. Leon Richards has wrapped him up beautifully, aptly timed, like a Christmas gift as well. And Mohamed Martin slots over the penalty, and it is 3-0. The Invercargill Invaders are up over the Newcastle Grizzlies. Phil Mohamed gets his first real touch, and it's popped back to Mohamed Martin, who puts an absolute rubbish kick straight to touch. And we will have a defensive line out just outside our 22. Not the greatest positioning there. Smith throws in, and Mitchell gets it at scrum half. He pops it out to King Pui. That guy's name was a bit weird. Here's Clark sliding straight through. Come in and try here, straight off the whistle for the Grizzlies. 4 minutes in, and DeAndre Leroy has scored for the Grizzlies after a defensive line out for us. We didn't have to put in, obviously. What a kick here from Kul Pin. That's his name. I got it out this time. That is a great start for the Grizzlies. My goodness, I didn't expect that. We've gone conservative. We've popped over the 3. We've gone, let's take some points. And it's come to bite us as width on our defence was nowhere to be found. And 4 minutes in, and we are behind. Oh dear, they've knocked that on. It's a good line out, Tate. Scrum battle. This is a droid side, I might remind you as well. So, you know what our history's like with droid sides. Recently, it's absolutely dreadful. Will that... Oh, no, man, the number 12 jumper make a difference? Not seeming so as Mikulic. The big number 8 goes storming down the blind side and makes a good 20-25 metres there for the Grizzlies, who are finding holes all through our back line at the moment. And Somethorn Pit, what's her name, has made an extra couple of metres with... Here he is again, Mikulic, storming another couple of defenders on. Leroy, the try scorer, up in the line, and could have done better there from Mark Collis. It is 4-on-3 defensively. We are in trouble. We're 2 over. We've got 3 covering as well, which stops E. Walsh in the corner on the left-hand side. It's a run through from Clark. It's going to be another try. Surely the Grizzlies will get this now. Oh, that could have been terrible. We could have been down 14-3. What is going on with the Invaders at the moment? Another chance here for the Grizzlies. They're only 5 metres out. Mitchell pops it back. Drop goal. I'll take that. I'll let that go. And Kiwi Pin has knocked over another one. Here's Carter Jones. Oh, easily won there. Well won too at the breakdown. Now we've got numbers out wide. Their fullback comes into cover, but look at Mark Collis. Oh, the big man trundling upfield. They didn't want to tackle him. He just kept on going. Flat ball to Mohamed Martin. Carter Jones offloading nicely. Back to Martin. Martin gets it away to Gossard, who was absolutely flat-footed. Nowhere to go there. We've got to score. We've got to get back in this game. Mohamed Martin, another run for him, and as he just stays inside the 22 of the Grizzlies. It's wide from Davis, Colin Davis, still on the side. Gossard away to Blaine van der Merwe. Yes, of course, the injury to Brock Bonicio. Still another game after this one as well. We will be without our star number 9 out wide. We are absolutely isolated, and Clyde Edwards has probably done the better thing and run into touch rather than giving them a penalty or an easy turnover. It's back to the Grizzlies, and Kui Pin has smacked that into touch, and we are completely ineffective at the moment. I was going to say effectiveness, but that wasn't even a word. What am I thinking? It's 10-3, and we are not having the best of starts. Carter Jones picks up the loose pass, and we dedicate one man, and the breakdown Gage Carter hits a bit of a trundle. No one was going to oppose him, so he keeps on going. Here's Davis having an all right little match at the moment. He's getting to the breakdowns, and he's passing the ball nicely. He's got pressure, though, with Carrots in the lineup. Carrots Garrity, will he start next week? Possibly is the answer to that. We'll look after the game. But here's a great run. Clinton was doing very well with Lucas Zanghetti. I like that combination. And the Invaders are back in the 22. We have to work hard here, though, because this is where we get stuck and just go nowhere. Great running of the ball there from Blaine van der Merwe. And here's Gage Carter. I mean, he had 4 men on him. What else is he supposed to do there? Out to Carter Jones. Offloading nicely. Zanghetti back to Davis, who secures possession once more. Martin goes wide. Gossard first receiver. He finds Louis Pichella, who just gets no time on the ball at all. We have changed our strategy a bit. I don't know if you'll notice, but we are a bit deeper in the line and giving ourselves a bit more time to set place up. Mohammed Martin doing well, but Carter Jones receives that pass at the same time as the defender have lost the ball. Well, there you go. That sums up the Invaders here today, and kicked away from Kui Pin, and we are down 10-3. And after almost a quarter of an hour, it's not looking good. We have just spent a lot of time down there in their 22 and not come away with any points. Oh, and more silly errors here from the Invaders. So we've got, oh my goodness, how did that happen? How did that even happen? Well, it's a poor pass. We lost 20 metres, and then we've just knocked the ball on running backwards. I don't know how that has even happened, but now the Grizzlies are in our 22, and mistake after mistake after mistake has seen us go from inside their 22, knocking on the door, to now be, oh look at this, too easy, far too easy. That was pathetic, absolutely pathetic. And Sunthorn Pitt, it's 3 words in one name, but he scored the easiest try of his career. And Kui Pin has knocked over the conversion. A good conversion too from the sideline. You can't argue with that. And these Grizzlies are absolutely destroying us. It is 17-3. And it seems to me the changes we've made have made things worse. We've tried to play a little deeper, tried to play a bit more time, tried to give ourselves a little bit more play on the ball, a little bit more attacking flair, you could say. But we're just not doing it. We're just not doing anything at all along those lines. We are behind by 2 converted tries, 17-3 against the Droid side. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I fear that this big highlight we're waiting for in about 7 odd minutes time is going to be in a black jersey. Here's Phil Muhammad though, having a good little run. He jinks inside and beats a defender. We're almost at 20 minutes, so how about we go forward now to the big play and see what colour jersey that's going to come in the form of, boy, it has to be the red and yellow. It's got to be, or we are done. Cook us, that's another terrible pass, and that's what I mean. That sort of stuff you can't do. And that's what the Invaders have done all game long. And that's running straight. Mohammed Martin, bang, straight at a player, straight in, and losing the ball. That is stupid rugby. Oh my goodness, not again! Well, will we go forward to this special moment? I don't know if we will, because we are getting destroyed. I don't know why he's tapped that, but he's gone away with it anyway, and the Invaders look to attack back. Oh man, I don't know how we've survived there, but we have Carter Jones not proving much of a tonic to what we need at all, as Blaine van der Merwe storms up. We'll see how this goes and see if the Invaders are back in the game for the special moment. Oh man, it's got to be good. It's got to be good. All right, we're getting close to go time here, and we've got a couple of bits of news though before we get into what's going to be something special from the Invaders, I hope. We've lost to Trescu. He's out with an injury, so what can we do from there? Here's a chance, though. We are in their half, and Davis, he's been won on the step. Davis, this is the young star, the young superstar. Callum Davis has scored an absolute cracker. Not bad. Not bad. A special little play from a special little player. Callum Davis has scored his first try in an Invaders jumper with the step and then the spin and then the see you later. That's a try. Callum Davis, welcome to the Invaders. Well, we gave him a bit of stick before saying Carrots might start, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's kicked away from Gossard, and well, we're going to have to scrum anyway. We haven't had too many scrums. Remember, we have lost to Trescu, which means that we do have Kikuchi on. That's a terrible little kick through. Oh my goodness, three defenders. What's going on there? Carter Jones saved the day for us. We're almost at the half an hour mark. We're still behind by 7. Hopefully, we can be once again next thing to score. My reliance on that special play by someone has come good though. It's the Callum Davis special. And you don't see too many better than that from the youngster. The confidence absolutely flowing. So we are nearing the half-time point. We've got a very similar situation to that last try from Callum Davis. This time it is the Invaders on the attack and through the hands. Bartolomé Gossard, man over, and Clyde Edwards unrequired. There it goes, our second try and a chance to tie it up here for Mohammed Martin, who needs that stat again. Composure. Is that over? That's a stray. That looked over. It did look kind of over, but it is missed, which is a bit of a shame, and we've knocked the ball straight on. That'll be half-time though, surely. That's not such a bad result. That is the break. 17-15. It is the Invaders who trail the Newcastle Grizzlies going into the second half here, and a couple of tries each. It is the kill kicking that is proving the difference with one missed conversion to Mohammed Martin. And the Grizzlies now on the defensive as the Invaders look to launch into the second half and take the lead for the first time. We have to do some defending on that first as, what is going on with our defence there? We've all shifted in very fast, very quickly. We've committed, and now they've got out wide to Clark. Clark's going to have the wheels. He's getting away from them all. Oh my God, what's going on there? Who is that lump of crap that was chasing him for half the field and was literally that far away and couldn't make a tackle? I think it was Gage Carter or Clyde Edwards. One of those two has made an absolute shocker to start the second half. 24-15. There goes the hope of us taking the lead. Gone. And once again, we are really struggling to beat a droid side. We can't do anything to get ourselves on the right foot here. We are struggling massively. Short side plays never work like that. We instantly lose the ball after a huge amount of phases. Just one. Oh, I don't know what we've got to do. This guy's tearing us apart, and what another beautiful run. He's got Robertson in space, and we've got to turn that over. You've got to go on the break. You've got to turn him over. They've kicked away. Of course, Gossard at the bottom of a ruck. That is a massive kick. Oh, beautiful kicking there. And Kiwi Pin is absolutely tearing us to pieces. Oh, my God. Davis, you're out of the team. That was a great try you scored, but that pass from a set piece was disgusting. And we've just got to kick away that. Why are we all running in on the angle? You watch our defence come in and they just shoot back towards the set piece. Look, everyone's running closer. Everyone's pushing in rather than holding their position in the back line and defending as a way forward. That is a real troublesome worry. We have turned it over. I think that's Phil Muhammad. Has done a great job to get that ball away. We are still behind by, a knock on. No, it's not. Should have been a knock on though. A mistake from Whiteley. And another turnover, is it? Surely not. No, it's not. Of course not. They are breaking tackles for fun though. And we're behind by 9 still. And time is running out. I mean, there's only 35 minutes left now. We've got to score at least twice as we sit right now to get back in this game. 44 minutes have passed us by. We're defending well, and we're actually pushing them backwards. Where does the point come here where it all falls apart? Man on defence, we're doing all right. We shut it down. Good tackle. That's more like it. They had over numbers too, but we managed to stop it in its tracks. Who is running up? There's Gage Carter just bulleting up. I mean, the line speed is one thing, but you've got to go up as a unit with your line speed like that. There we go. They've cut us up again, and they slide through another half gap. Short ball to Mukelic, who has been very good for them. And now they kick for touch. Not their best move, and the mark is taken from Gossard, who kicks away the free kick. 45 in. It is 24-15. The Invaders trailing by 9 against the Grizzlies. Well, we've just made another absolute killer error inside our own 22, and they're going to take an easy 3. Oh, wow. Okay. We knocked the ball on about 10 metres out from our own line, and gifted them a scrum set piece if they wanted it. They've taken an easy drop goal 3. And now we trail by a disappointing 12 points. So we've really got to score twice. And we've got to kick 2 conversions. This is going to be impressive if we do it. It's going to look very unlikely. And we're going to go from a win against the Droid side to a draw against the Droid side. Most likely now it's going to be a loss versus the Droid side. 3 matches, 4 weeks, and 3 contrasting results. Not good for the Invaders with only half an hour to go. I thought the strategy would mix it up, but it's turned out not that way. And it's looking bad for us. We've got to defend once more, and this guy has absolutely destroyed us. Sunthorpe Pitt has just been devastating with ball in hand. So is that guy, actually. Mukelic has been outstanding as well. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Pick it up. Get it, yes! It's Kikuchi! Go, Kikuchi, run! Oh, fan, Kikuchi! Go all the way, Kikuchi! Try! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! He's over the line. He can easily stretch and put it out. Kikuchi has bombed that one. Oh, my goodness, what a replacement try that would have been. We do have the line out, though. Kikuchi is on the field, and we win it. Goes to Callum Davis, who goes flat to Martin. Back to Van der Merwe. They're not a bad move, that, when you got a guy like Van der Merwe. We've got a winger. Look who is way out there. Way out there. And we go 1 out and lose the ball. We had 3 or so undefended, unmarked players out there. We're going to put them in touch. Let's go again. We are hopeless on attack at the moment. Overthrown line out. We've won it though. Carter Jones commits. Good commitment from him here. Back in the squad here today. He's not changing us anything though, is he? What's check? Oh, that is great speed out of the line there on Gage Carter. And we go back a good 10 metres. We're 20 out now. Oh, Carter Jones, stop that. You can't do that. They're going to go, oh no, they go to the less defended, or the less attacking side, which is bizarre. We had about 3 attackers onto about 6 defenders there, strangely. We're not passing the ball much. Here's Carter. Does get a bit of a spin move on there and does win us a few metres. I can't believe how poorly we're playing. Gossard to Van der Merwe. Beats 1, beats 2. Gets the ball away to Richards. And Leon Richards scores. Blaine Van der Merwe, I like what you've done there, son. 27-20. This kick needs to go over. And it is. That is a good kick from Mohamed Martin. The home crowd don't like it, but the Grizzlies lead is cut to just 5, and maybe more because they've just easily won their ball back. 27-22. We've got 25 minutes to go. But the problem is we don't have the ball, and they are only about 35 or so metres away, or 30, 35 metres away from our line. They're going forward. Now they're about 25 metres away from our line. Easy yardage at the moment for the Grizzlies as they bump off Van der Merwe. Just the same, brilliant. Now he's been destroyed. Turnover. There we were definitely first. That breakdown. Carter Jones needs to work on his ruck. Oh, easy. Oh, yes, they've knocked it on. That's good. That is very good. We'll have a scrum, and we should clear that out and see if we can do anything. Hopefully. Oh, they've gone up. Oh, I like it. Yes, please. Thank you very much for that. Let's get some boys into space. Let's chance our arm. We're not going to chance our arm. We're going to play the advantage, though. No, we're not. Gage Carter says, nah, not interested. And it's claimed at the back there from Clark. Advantage is over. Well, there you go. Oh, we've turned it over, though. Let's stay with this. We're near the hour mark. Let's see what we can do. Nothing. Because that was terrible from Clyde Edwards. We don't pass enough. We've got to go and get some width to knock the ball on. And that's just ruined that chance completely. 57 gone. It's 27-22. And the Grizzlies, we could turn this over, though. No, we're not going to. Okay, let's see who's next to make a break, and it is the Grizzlies. Oh my God, fending off players for fun, but turning the ball over is there for the Invaders. Now we've got to kick this away. Okay, now we'll move on. A couple of half chances there for both sides, but neither coming to anything. Well, the Grizzlies, they're starting to make a couple of errors that are starting to tell, as well as we've made a good little inroads into their defence, and through we go with Gage Carter, out to Clyde Edwards, back inside it goes Richards, back to Evans, Josh Evans running to the line, turning, offloading, back to Edwards. That turned around fairly quickly. We only got a couple of penalties down the other end. Here's Mohamed Martin. Oh, that was close, very close from Martin. We easily made up ground, and we've broken, oh, Davis, that's a shocker, but Carter's done all right with it. He's actually broken a couple of tackles. We go back to the short side. Martin again bumps off one defender. What can we do? Away Davis to Carter to Gossard. Oh, side through. Oh, Bartimoli Gossard. Magical play from Bartimoli Gossard as he pops through a pile of defenders and scores another try for the Invaders. Wow. We are in the lead. There was an easy kick. It was right in front. And we've got the lead. We've got it through the boots of Mohamed Martin. And another try for Gossard. What a match. 29-27. We've left that to bounce, and that could come back to haunt us somewhat. We need to clear our lines. We've got to get the ball out. Carter Jones has gone to the heavens, and it's not a bad chase. Oh, uh-oh. We didn't lose it. We didn't defend him there. We just lost out the ball and carried on. A 3-point drop goal has us trailing it again. Turn this over. Yes, good work, Sam Cooper. Give it to Mohamed. Kick it away. Yes, the guy with his hand in the air. Thank you. Good work. Smash that right down to their 22. Caught by Clark. He'll return, but we've made a good 10 metres there. If Gossard can catch it, he can. He's hit hard. But we've got the ball back. Let's do it again. Where is he this time, Martin? Oh, no, it's Clyde Edwards. It's the brain fart of our backline. He's lost the ball. Then what did I tell you? He's the brain fart of the backline. He's having a shocker. Again, they're passing. Not the greatest. They're making quite a few errors. And with 15 to go, they're starting to get a bit more structure now. That is much more what they're suited to. Getting the back line set and threading it through the backs. We need the ball, though. We need to get into their half and stay there. Good tackle, Pichella. That had to go because it was 2-on-1 there. Tackle that man. Oh, you've got to hit him. He had a loopy, terrible pass. Carter Jones making good work on defence. I'm really torn as to who to play at 12 now. I just don't know who to play. We've got room out wide with Whiteley, and he's going to go into touch. 29-27. Let's win this line out, see? Get it away to Martin and kick. No, we're going to pass. We're going to go Carter Jones. Oh, no. Gossard picks up the loose ball. We didn't knock it on. Fired out wide to no one. 29-27, folks. We've got 14 minutes to go. Let's see what action occurs in the last 10 minutes. Well, like I talked about in the last highlight, mistakes starting to creep. Well, no, they're not starting. They've been creeping for the last 20 minutes into the Grizzlies game, which is really helping us to no end because we weren't really in this game until they started making errors. One of their players has also got injured. Not sure what position it is just yet. It's only happened just for the scrum. But they didn't even take him off, actually, which is a bit bizarre at the scrum. But we've got the ball. We're almost in the last 10 minutes. They're making errors, so we're in their half. Can we make them pay with a chance? Oh, Phil Mohamed does very well to Gage Carter. Support's there. It's there. Gossard. Bartimoli Gossard. Oh, it's a double. Oh, the big man in the number 15 jumper has got a double when it really matters. That is what he is. A big game. No, he's not a big game player. I don't know why I said that. The game player. The little game player, when he's got a team he can bully, he'll bully them. And that's what he's doing here against the Grizzlies. But boy, oh boy, we need it, don't we? 36-27. Now our lead is 9 points. I'll take that because we've got a whole try as a buffer in our lead now. We've got to keep playing the same game. Carter Jones kicks long, 22-22. That is good from Carter Jones. Now let's put pressure on their lineouts. Put pressure with the ball. We've turned over their lineouts. That is good. Away through the backs it goes to Muhammad Martin, getting the ball from Clyde Edwards. Callum Davis takes his time. He's been brilliant. He's been shocking. He goes out to Gage Carter, who puts a little rubber kick through. And it's claimed there from Whiteley, who kicks for touch. And with just 8 minutes to go, we've got Kikuchi now, who will be filling that number 2 role if we have a long-term injury to Tree Scoop. Off the bench he comes. Here's Davis taking his time, directing his troops. Muhammad Martin charges no one. Muhammad Martin puts foot down. Oh, if he could have offloaded there, Muhammad Martin, we could have been into something there. Into the 22 we go. Davis again directs troops, goes to Pichella. Great little run there from Louis Pichella. Goes just 10 metres out. Gossard drilled backwards. He's a danger man though. He's got Mark Collis here. He instead goes to Sammy Cooper. Collis smashes over the top, skewers the ball. Away to Martin. Numbers on our labs. Gage Carter. Oh, you've got to give it to Clyde Edwards there. Oh, that had to go. Poor old Clyde is out there all by himself, having a picnic, signing autographs, and he just does not get delivered the ball. Unmarked man on the wing. It would have been an easy finish for poor old Clyde, and he needed it. His confidence is absolutely shot. There's a skinning, an absolute skinning. Oh, Carter Jones has been killed. Trying to step past Gossard. It was very deep. It was actually Van der Merwe. Why we've got him defending a first receiver, I still don't know. But that's where he seems to end up. Great defender. Oh, this has got to be a spot tackle. Bang. Like it a lot. And he's repaid his favour there. Blaine Van der Merwe, great defender. Look at this from Gossard around the outside of his man. Gets down there as well and gets the ball back to us. Yes, he does. And look who's there. It's Van der Merwe. He knows he's stuffed up. He's saying, yes, boys, I stuffed up. I'll make up for it. And he works hard. He works very hard, Van der Merwe. He's just hit another ruck. This is what he can do. This is the passing we need to be doing. Where was this for the first 50 minutes? I like it how we're definitely getting 3 to 4 passes per phase away here. We need to keep doing that as well. Here's Carter Jones. He's better than Watts. Check. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I'm unsure. What the hell is Callum Davis doing? Out it goes to Gossard. Bit greedy on that occasion, Bartimoli, but pick and go from Sam Cooper. Not bad, Sammy. Not bad at all. Who's there? Blaine Van der Merwe. The man is a machine. He makes errors, but he makes up for it. Out wide, Clyde Edwards. He had a defender that time. Now, he could have done that last time. We would have been celebrating another try. I'm pretty sure we've got enough for a bonus point as well. 36 points should definitely be a 4-try bonus points. And with 5.5 minutes to go, surely we can say we've secured this one. But, I mean, that's enough time to score a couple of worldies if they want to. It's kicked down, and it's there for Phil Muhammad. The safest hands in the house is... That's really bad, isn't it? Run away from your supports and get turned over in the ruck and then have no one at the back to cover. Is that not advantage over? It's got to be advantage over. No, it's not. Well, if I'm the Grizzlies, I'm a bit pissed because, you know, there was a whopper of a kick. They've lost 20 metres there based on that because they've gone all the way back up to halfway. We've got 3.5 to go now. Line out is missed by everyone. No one's committing massively here. And Gage Carter tried to pop in there first. He's missed out. We've got to get committing a bit better. Chip over the top. Gossard's got it. Oh, what a bounce. It turns back on itself, and Gossard flips him on his back. Good chance here for the Grizzlies to get a bonus point if they want it. The try here will put them within a couple. They're going to kick. I mean, that's a silly tactic, isn't it, to kick situation like that. Why is the mark not called? Why's the mark not called, Gossard? 36-27. Away to Carter Jones, who gets not a bad little kick away under pressure. And 3 minutes to go. This should wind down the clock a little bit as well. No, literally 10 seconds that had formed. Amazing. Sometimes it takes a minute and a half, other times it takes seconds. Here's Carter Jones, pops it back to Martin. Wouldn't be a bad option to kick there, Mohammed. I would like that a bit more. Make a break, you just smash it downfield and chase hard. Oh, good little ball there from Phil Mohammed to Louis Pichella. No one's at all. And it's picked up from Jones. Carter Jones does well. He's got plenty of support there as well, which I like to see. Back it goes. Mohammed Martin kicks a very long kick. That is a great kick from Mohammed Martin. Pressure transferred back to the Grizzlies now. They've overthrown the last two, and now they've knocked on this one to boot. We've got scrum advantage if we want it. With 2 minutes to go, I would love another try. We really need another try. Phil Mohammed hasn't been involved near enough in today's game. That is what I have to say about him. Gage Carter to Evans, wide through Gossard, gets it out to Clyde Edwards. Needs support in red jumpers. Clyde Edwards! Oh no, he doesn't! What a worldie! Clyde Edwards scores a stunner. There was no way he should have scored that try. No way at all. He just outpaced, outmaneuvered, and out-agiled about 4 defenders, and Mohammed Martin kicks the conversion. 80 minutes is up. This one is all over. And Gage Carter was trying to kick there for touch while he was being tackled. Mohammed Martin will do the duties, and I can say, well played, boys. 43-27. The Invaders finish strongly yet again. Bartolomei Gossard, man of the match. But that wasn't without its blushes. Let's be completely fair. That was not our best 80-minute performance, but definitely the second 40, well, the second 35 was very impressive. We've won it comfortably in the end. We've picked up a bonus point. We've denied the Grizzlies of their own. But makes you wonder indeed how we can improve to smash these droid sides. Let's have a look at some stats here before we progress. 43-27, the full-time score. Possession on our side, 58% to 42. Territory fairly even, but you can see a lot of things in there. Tackles, 87 to 118. We definitely defended a lot less. That second half, we dominated. Missed tackles, 24 by us, 29 by the Grizzlies. 6 tries to 3 as well. Handling errors, we actually made more. A fairly okay match, I would have thought. Just 7 to 6 on the handling error front. Offloads, well, we did well there. 7 to just 1. I mean, if a team can't offload, generally that means good for us, but today, not so much. Attacking rucks, we had a good 20 more than them, and we won exactly the same amount of turnovers, 14 apiece. We opened up the scoring with a penalty. That was our only shot at goal. Other than that, it was conversions, 5 out of 6 from Mohammed Martin, who did miss the 1 shot at goal. Both sides conceded a fairly similar amount of penalties, 4 to 5, and it was the drop goals for the Grizzlies that kept their scoreboard ticking over. Lineouts awarded. Yes, as always, we kick a little bit more. We still won their lineouts, but they also butchered a lot of lineouts themselves. Overthrowing a good 4 or 5, knocking on a couple as well, as you saw near the end there of their lineouts. Scrums, not too much, but we definitely dominated them, picking up a couple of penalties when it was their own feed. So, man of the match goes to Bartolomei Gossard. Oh, we actually got a hat-trick. Bartolomei Gossard, a hat-trick, and I didn't even notice. What a scumbag I am. Poor old Bartolomei, well done on the hat-trick, my friend. 3 tries, 2 try assists, 7 tackles, and he forced a turnover as well. That is a big workload for a fullback. Let's have a look at our player stats. How well did he actually play? Gossard is 70.8. Not bad at all. Front row, not the greatest. No, I take that back because there was an injury there to Trescu. So you put Kikuchi's 26 plus Trescu's 11. That gives us about 37, which I'll give the hookers a pass mark. The 2 boys on either side of them were Blaine Van der Merwe, who had a different game. He made a few errors, but also big on hitting the rucks. Rucks joined, look at that, 40. 40 rucks joined is the most for a non-flanker. Yep, non-flankers, so take out Cooper and Evans, and he is the most. Blaine Van der Merwe is a workhorse. He is a big-hearted player. He picked up a 39 and a 34 for Mark Collis in the second row. Well, and interesting, that Leon Richards actually had a cracker with a 49.1. Lucas Zangetti was okay. with a 26.5. Into the back row, another 49 for Pichella, Evans a 33, and Sam Cooper had a very strong game with a 56. A lot of rucks hit there, 50, but only got the ball once to pass it. So that's interesting. How many runs did he have? He had 10 runs, and he only passed the ball once. So there you go. So 11 touches for poor old Sammy Cooper. Good rucks though from 7 and 8. That's what we like to see. Good game from Cullen Davis overall of 45.3. Scored that amazing try, but also had some indifferent moments as well. 5 missed tackles. He did force a turnover, but 5 missed tackles is a bit of a concern, and we may see Carrots get his debut next weekend. Mohamed Martin, a good one at 57.9. You know, when we win, key guys are above average. When we don't win or have a bad game, these key guys like Martin, Gossard, and to a lesser degree, Phil Muhammad, have average games in 20s or 30s. On the wing, speaking of those, it was Phil Muhammad with a 30, and it was Clyde Edwards with just a 32. Quiet game on the outsides of the back line. In the midfield, Carter, Jones engaged Carter, the Carter connection back together and impressing with a 47 and a 57 between the two of them. I can't argue with that. Carter Jones actually picked up 2 points. I'm not actually sure why. Did he take a conversion? I'm going to have to check that out after we look at the stats. And why did he take a conversion? Because I'm pretty sure Mohamed Martin didn't get injured. Why did Carter Jones take a conversion? I'm going to check this out and make sure, or find out, why he's got 2 points to his name. Fullback, yes, Gossard, brilliant, 70.8. And like I talked about, Kikuchi came on for a 26, and that was all we had. Okay, so if he does score, I'm going to have a look and try and find where Carter Jones actually had a kick. Otherwise, we'll see you at the table for another 5-pointer for the Invaders. Okay, team, just a little bit of an insight as to what happened there with that Carter Jones conversion. This is the Bartolomé Gossard try where they scored 3, but he zipped through about 5 defenders to score. Now, you watch, here is, if I tilt this down, you see this fella here? That is, I'm pretty sure, yes it is, so that is Mohamed Martin. So he kicked all the kicks in the game, and you see him here, he goes into contact there, bango, you know, bottom of the ruck, as you'd expect. Yep, that's what they do, that's what players do. The ball's fired out to Gage Carter, short one popping off to Gossard, who slides through between winger and I think it was that second rower. No, it's a fullback, even worse. You see though, we'll pause it here. We'll go back slightly because you see, here's Phil Muhammad, I should say Mohamed Martin over here, still on the ground. Seems okay, but you see as the try goes over, he says, oh, we've scored, I'll get up then, and we'll carry on. But bizarrely, the kick, we'll see in a second, will pop back to, there he is, look, he just, what's this, you see him, where is he? Here he is, look, he's already going back to take the kick. He's like, I'll do it. Nah, don't worry about Muhammad, he just got buried in a ruck, you know, he's a pretty fly half. We'll just leave him back there. I'll take this one, it's a nice easy one right in front, no worries, yeah, I got this. So, an interesting little odd spot from that match. I guess it was an easy one right in front. I didn't even notice who took that kick. But yes, Carter Jones taking a bit of responsibility on the shoulder, son. Good work. The Invaders back on the winning horse again now, and they move into 9th position with a bonus point win, putting us up onto 30 points. So 5 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Yeah. Could be better, I do think, but we're going to struggle our way and try to get into these playoff positions. You see the Bengal Rams, who are in 8th, sit also on 30 points. 7th, who's in 7th? It is the Allentown Reds on 31, but more importantly, who's in 10th? It is the Berlin Barbarians, who we've beaten this season, are on 28. So there you have it. That's what we're looking at for this situation. 8 games in to the competition. Of course, we have 16 altogether. So next up, round 9, we are playing the Berlin Barbarians. And you know what? Carrots is going to start as well. Now, we didn't get the injury, so we'll have a look at that and see what it's going to be for Tatrescu. Wages gone out, we've got no money. Player injury, here it is. 14 players got an injury, Tatrescu. Okay, player reduced capacity, so he's out for a while. How long is he out for? Let's update the mail because, you know, Outlook needs to update all the time. Whatever. Tatrescu, so he is out for what looks like is going to be one game. So only the one game. So we can bring in Kikuchi into that hooker role, which we will do. And from there on in, we can throw in... Who else we got here? We've got Pashella. No, Patrescu. Patrescu can go into reserve hooker. That's what we'll have a look at there for next week. So we've put Carrots in already. I wanted to make that change after the first game we've seen of Davis. So we've got Carrots, and then Carrots went straight up to 84, 83 I should say, from 82. That was the time to get him in. He's a good little player, and he's kind of like, you know, that name makes him a bit more of an iconic player. If only he didn't have ginger hair. That would be amazing if he had ginger hair, because he'd look like an actual carrot, wouldn't he? Or if he had green hair, but that's probably a bit more unrealistic. He's a good little player, been well trained in his strength attributes, and he's coming along nicely with his skills. You can see awareness, discipline, tackling has got a bit of a boost. Passing is what we're working on as well. So Carrots will get the start. Carter Jones will stay, and other than that, the team will stay the same for our next matchup, which is a big one as well, up against the Berlin Barbarians. That one is on the road, and we're on the road for 2 more games as well before we get back home to the Port Elizabeth Rams, and that's sure to be a big one for the Invaders. So what I enjoyed last time we did this was having a look at the team of the week. So we'll do that again and see if any of our players has starred in round number 8. Okay, so here is your team of the week, and a quick look through it sees us with no one making our way in. You've got to say Gossard was close there, but it goes to the Barbarians fullback. The Grizzlies winger, Leroy, picking up 58, taking the right wing. We've got Lungu from the Sharks at outside centre, Shaw at inside from the Tokyo Strike. We've got a couple from the Zulu and one from the Barbarians. Connor Roberts on the left wing. Xavier Sunny actually having a really good game there of 94 from the Washington Wasps. That's huge. Paul Dutton, Isaac Cooper, Jerome Gray. Oh, I'm not saying that name, but the man from the Sharks, Gregoriev. We're going with that. Santiago will partner McCulloch in the second row with Walter DeToy, Dellison and Watson, the front row for the team of the week based on ratings. That is very, very good. MVP votes. Who's leading the way here? Oh, Gossard has been overtaken by Tendai Kennedy from the Aberdeen Rams. Points for the competition. Surely we will have Mohamed Martin popping in there as well. Tries. Gossard's got to be up here. Yes, he is on 12. Picked up 3 as well, but he's way behind Koffler from the Rosario Rockets. I think Gossard's the only guy who've actually got in there at all. Assists. Do we have any assist makers? Yes, Gossard 14. Gage Carter 13. They're the big contributors. Carries. Oh, it's still Martin. Martin leading the way in carries as well for the Invaders. Running meters. Is that still Gossard? Yes, 150 as well in the lead. We've got Mohamed Martin running up 12.29. And that's all we've got. You see, these guys really are big contributors to our side. Gossard also in there for tackles, which is amazing considering the amount of work that our back rowers go through. Defenders beaten. Mohamed Martin is 23. Gossard, surely they're 22. Wow, we really are a two-man team at the moment, aren't we? Offloads. I don't think we have anyone in there. No, we do not. But there it is. There is your team of the week for round 8. And that does do me for today's matchup as well. I'll see you again very soon for our round 9 clash, which is sure to be a biggie. Still on the road. I mean, we've got a tour bus. We're on the road that long. So, catch the bus, wave high, see the Invaders going through. That's me for this week, team. Thanks for tuning in and watching, as per always, and as always as well. Thanks to the guys at GRM for supporting the videos on the channel. If you do want to get involved in the game, like I say, every single week, globalrugbymanager.com. Go there, download the client, make your team get involved in the game. And it's a great little game to play as well. So get involved with the Invaders and get your place in the GRM ladder. Until next time, though, thanks for tuning in and watching, as always, and I'll see you all for our round 9 fixture. Until then, take care.